This is the second round of the NCAA tournament of the 2006 season. Coach Leroy Chapman and the Toledo Rockets are 27-2 overall, and we are coming off of the victory in the first round game over the East Tennessee State Buccaneers. It was a dream come true playing in the NCAA tournament. First time for our program since the 1980 season. Such a magical year it has been for Toledo basketball, coming from out of nowhere this season, putting together a year for the ages, winning a season in program history, a regular season and tournament champions, coming out of the Mid-American Conference. Entered the tournament as the 3 seed. We were certainly excited about getting that high of a seed. Some question marks entering from some of the experts. Do we deserve that high of a seed? We had a strong record, but not a very strong strength of schedule. Some pressure going into first round game for sure, taking on 14th seed, being the favorites, trying to avoid a first round upset, and so much excitement. Toledo Rocket fans were certainly in attendance, bringing the energy as well, and it was an intense game. You could feel the intensity early on, so much pressure playing on this big stage. Wasn't a very high-scoring game. They struggled shooting-wise. We had success defensively and held them to low field goal percentage. But we struggled from the free throw line as well, struggled from three-point. And we didn't have to attack so much offensively. We could control the ball, get some good possessions, so we didn't put up a ton of points either. But we were able to get ourselves into the lead, got some separation, and Toledo Rockets getting the first NCAA tournament win since the 1979 season, and just the second all-time. 64-45 the final score. All the Toledo Rocket fans in attendance were having a great time cheering us on and taking down the East Tennessee State Buccaneers. Hats off to them. They had a great season, regular season and tournament champions coming out of the Atlantic Sun Conference. They beat Jacksonville in their conference tournament championship, but their season comes to an end. We get the job done, we get the victory, and we survive in advance. 64 points on the board. Second lowest for any game this season we've had, but not concerned with that. It's just the way the game went. We didn't need to light up the scoreboard as much. Tommy Ireland playing with a little bit of a sprained knee. He wasn't very effective, just 2 points. How many field goal attempts? We rested him when we could, much of the second half, but he is good to go. Still no concern there. Just not a huge game from him. Expect to need him more. Expect to need more points as we move forward here. On to the second round. 1 day off in between games. And we are going to be taking on the 11 seed, the Florida Gators out of the SEC. Florida with a 22-11 overall record this season. And we've got ourselves a big challenge here for sure. The win over East Tennessee State, that's a great win. They're a very solid team. But now we're taking on Power Conference school, a very strong program. They've had a lot of success in recent years. All the doubters that are doubting our high of seed, we've got a real chance to prove them wrong here. We've got a real chance to make a statement. We know we belong. Now we got our opportunity to show it. Huge game coming up. Here we go. Let's get caught up on the NCAA tournament action. The tournament began with Mississippi Valley State's win in the play-in game. The Washington Regional top seed overall in the tournament. Duke takes down Mississippi Valley State to move forward, 68-52 there. The 8-9 matchup, Iowa State getting the win over Creighton. 4-13, Kentucky gets the win over Idaho State. No problem there, moving along. 5-12 upset, Oral Roberts 86, Maryland 81. That is a major upset. Oral Roberts taking down Terrapins. 2 seed in the Washington Regional, Arizona gets the win over Northeastern. And this was a rematch of the Pac-10 championship game. California takes down Washington again. So it was a closer final score, but California will move forward. There are a few teams in the country this season similar to us that teams that usually don't have a lot of success, teams kind of coming out of small conferences out of nowhere a bit, getting really high seeds. And Bradley was one of them, having a great year from the Missouri Valley Conference. But they are one and done in the NCAA tournament, losing by 19 points against Cal State Fullerton. The 11th seed Minnesota getting the win over Ohio State, moving forward. Second round game has been played. 14 versus 11 matchup, and Minnesota gets a 63-59 win to advance. Good run from Cal State Fullerton, but their season comes to an end. Minnesota awaits a winner between Arizona and California, Pac-10 teams there. And the 4 seed Kentucky takes on the 12 seed Oral Roberts, and the top seed Duke will take on the 8 seed Iowa State. The Atlanta Regional, top seed Connecticut 113, Maryland Eastern Shore 63, blowout win there for UConn. 8-9 matchup, Duquesne gets the win over Southeast Louisiana. Cincinnati, the 4 seed, gets the win over Holy Cross. 5 versus 12 upset here as well. UCLA goes down in the first round and they lose handily. Old Dominion, a 94-70 win. Huge win for Old Dominion. UCLA, very disappointing NCAA tournament appearance. UAB, another one of the teams with a very high seed, having a great year. One of the best seasons, if not the best season in program history for UAB. But they were absolutely tested in their first round game. They got the 2 seed in the Atlanta Regional, but they barely survived against Northwestern State, 73-72, a single point gets them to the next round. The defending national champions, a 7 seed, the North Carolina Tar Heels, they will not repeat. Knocked out in the first round by 10 seed George Washington. Huge win for George Washington. There will be a new national champion for 2006 season. 3 seed Boston College, the win over Arkansas Little Rock. Texas, the 6 seed over Louisiana Tech. Second round, the 6 seed Texas defeats the 3 seed Boston College 71-57. They await the winner between 2 seed UAB and 10 seed George Washington. 4 seed Cincinnati will take on 12 seed Old Dominion, and top seed Connecticut will take on 8 seed Duquesne. In our regional, the Minneapolis Regional, top seed Villanova cruises over Cleveland State. 8-9 matchup, a close one. College of Charleston, a 2-point win over 8 seed Houston to move forward. 4 seed Arkansas takes down Hartford. 5-12, no upset here. The LSU will take down Western Michigan. Western Michigan getting a bit of a surprise bid coming out of the Mid-American Conference, but they are one and done. They will lose their game by 18. 2 seed Gonzaga, they take down Rice handily. They will move forward. And 7 seed Colorado defeats Northern Iowa 67-62. We were able to get our win. 3 seed Toledo over 14 seed East Tennessee State. And Alabama and Florida. This was a rematch of a game in the SEC conference tournament. Florida got the victory in the conference tournament to end Alabama's SEC season. And now Florida is going to end Alabama's season overall in the NCAA tournament. The 11 versus 6 upset, 64-59. The Florida Gators getting the win to move on. They await us, 11 seed Florida, 3 seed Toledo. Normally that's big time leaning towards Toledo as a favorite. It's going to be kind of debated between experts here about who will be the favorites from this one. Many of them probably will be picking the Florida Gators. 2 seed Gonzaga will take on 7 seed Colorado. And another SEC matchup here. Arkansas takes on LSU in the 4 versus 5. Top seed Villanova takes on 9 seed College of Charleston. The Oakland Regional top seed Indiana cruises over Long Island. The 9 seed Rutgers takes down 5 seed Georgia Tech. 4 seed Illinois, they were in a close game, a 3-point win over UNLV to move on. No 5 versus 12 upset, Charlotte over St. Francis of New York. 2 seed Nevada, another one of the teams having a fantastic year, coming from out of nowhere, getting a high seed, so to speak. They got themselves a 71-49 win, cruising over Radford. 7 versus 10 was a close game. Wake Forest defeated Oklahoma. 3 seed Louisville getting the win over Harvard by 12. And an upset here, 6 versus 11 upset. 11 seed Murray State will take down Purdue to move forward. So it'll be Louisville versus Murray State. Interesting matchup there. And Nevada versus Wake Forest. It's a 2 versus 7. Louisville, the 3 versus 11. 4 versus 5 is Illinois versus Charlotte. And the 1 versus 9, Indiana versus Rutgers. So that's a look at all the NCAA tournament action. And now here we go, all our focus on this game right here. Could say the biggest game in Toledo basketball history. Heck, would be very hard to argue with that. Here we go. Can we do it? Taking on the Florida Gators from the SEC. Florida advanced to the SEC semifinals. They had wins in the conference tournament over Ole Miss, Alabama, then lost in the semis against Arkansas. SEC, they finished 5th in the regular season. Last season, Florida was the SEC tournament champions and went to the NCAA tournament as the 4 seed. They won their first round game over the 13 seed Ohio from the MAC, from our conference, 67-62. It was a close game. They lost in the next round against Villanova. This is the 8th straight season that the Florida Gators are appearing in the NCAA tournament. They are seeking their first trip to the Sweet 16 since the 2000 season. That year they made it all the way to the national championship. They lost in the national title to Michigan State. For the Toledo Rockets, coming off of second NCAA tournament win in program history, first since the 1979 season. Toledo seeking their second ever appearance in the Sweet 16. That came back in the 1979 season after that one win. That was back when the NCAA tournament was 40 teams. So here we go, 3 versus 11. Forget that, forget the seeds, doesn't matter. A lot of people will be picking Florida for this one. We haven't really had any opportunities to prove ourselves, to prove our abilities against big schools. Biggest win of the season, game 1 was against South Carolina. Nice road win. They finished 18-12, didn't make the NCAA tournament. Now's a real opportunity to prove it. Survive in advance. We do not want this ride to be over. Let's go. Come on, Rockets.
In Greensboro, North Carolina. We should have a great one in store for you today. The Florida Gators face off against the Toledo Rockets. Good afternoon. Along with Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery, I'm Vern Lunches. The Toledo head coach will have his squad ready today, I'm sure. What do you think, Bill? The Toledo coach has been a great fit for this program, Vern. He's really an engaging personality. All the posters are sold on his philosophy. The Florida head coach has his guys prepared for the matchup today. Your thoughts, Bill? Coach Donovan could easily be called a teacher instead of a coach. To him, every practice is a classroom and every game is a lesson. He wants his kids to learn basketball, not just play it. Graham will probably play an important role today. Graham is a very capable performer at small forward. This guy has such a will to win. He plays the game with joy, and he never stops working to improve. Spears will be a crucial piece of the puzzle on the other side. Spears is an exceptional shooter. He's such a hard worker out there, and he can do a little bit of everything. A great competitor, no question. All right, thanks, Bill. We're just about ready to get this one started.
We are underway in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Florida Gator Spears is going to put up a 3 right away. It's not going to go in. They're going to get a couple of tip attempts. And they're not going to get any points out of it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Graham brings it up. Oh, steal. Lewis is going to lose the ball. Shot's going to go Florida straight first. 2-0 Gators. Strong start here. Come on. Press a bit. Graham's going to run. He's going to try to throw it in. Don't lose the ball. Come on. Slow it down. I thought about it. Moving it over here. Until Lewis. No, won't go. Carson is going to foul him. Dr. Tank won't go. So he missed the free throw. He only missed them goals. Tip it in, it's not going to go. Take that there, catching a break.
Before the game, we talked with the head coach of the Rockets, and he told me the team's just so happy finally to get to the second round game because this is when the quote-unquote real basketball begins. He said so much of the first round has to do with dealing with March Madness hype and all the nerve and all the expectations. It's just nice to be able to focus on the on-the-court stuff again.
Yeah. Oh, it is taped. Goes back. Spears has it. Florida still with the ball. That's up to Young. He's going to put up a shot. He challenges ball foul by Spears. Okay.
Toledo will give its starters a rest here.
2-0 score here.
Toledo takes it up court. It's a 2-point differential. I love the defense.
Nice pass inward. Wilder on the ball. Tie game. Let's go. Nice skill. Nice way to get our first points here. Tying it up. Stolen away, Metcalf. And we've got the lead. Oh, what a big play. Metcalf making it happen. That was all him getting the steal and taking it. Swiped away, let's go. Kirkland. To Metcalf. Yeah. Peterson. It's coming in a 3. And we've got our first successful 3-pointer of the NCAA tournament. Xavier Peterson, freshman. Now in here in a 7-0 run and a 17 lead. Spears is going to fire from 3. He's going to get right back. Work it up the court. Into Wilder. Not able to get it to him. Florida tie it up with the 2. Take the lead back to 3. Spears, we challenge it. Pearson, great job. Pearson making another big play. Metcalf go up. Florida gets it to Florida. So Metcalf and Peterson coming off the bench making some big plays for us. Second line.
Bring it up. They're trailing 9-5.
Oh, we get another steal. We are swiping it away here. Metcalf's gonna fire a jumper. It's not gonna go. Peterson's got the rebound. Back out there, Rick. I'm gonna try to get inside, couldn't. Peterson, he can go trying to get the hammer here. That's swatted away.
A little rejection. You can't take it right at him like that. He's just lying in wait for it. Spear pushes down low.
It's not gonna go for a 9-5 score.
Crosses it over.
Kick to Wilder. And lost it.
Jumping for the pass.
Can't make mistakes like that. Ball getting stolen. Gotta protect it. This to an easy 2. Oh my. Just say how important it's protected. We lose it again. That's the tie game.
Just a beautiful feed inside.
We're showing some momentum here. Peterson's gonna pull up a 1-2. I got a good shot at 10-5 from Peterson.
Pulls it down inside.
A bit rattled there with the pressure. Metcalf
Feeds it inside.
trying to keep him out. Oh, there we go. Strolling right back.
The best way to make sure these dunks are going to go down and stay down is to be strong with both hands. Passes far side.
Oh, Campbell had another turnover. Oh, we get it right back. And Peterson's going to dribble back. Couple one. Won't fall.
Too strong. Drop it with the crossover. The rejection of Brooklyn.
Metcalf
Brings it up. They're behind by 2.
into Wilder. Swallow.
A ferocious swat to send that shot away. Hooker passes to the right side. Dunked in by Hooker. Sending it inward. Strong finish. Toledo takes it up
Metcalf.
court. They'll try to
Beautiful pass, but it is denied. We are strong offensively handling. Stole it. We couldn't
release on the shot. That would be a traveling violation. The Gators take their first time out of the game.
13-9. Florida with this 4-point lead.
Will bring all of their starters back to the floor. Florida brings it up. They're shooting 42% from the floor. Young backs down. Sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. Second.
Carson Ford for foul. 7-point lead for Florida. Come on, let's go.
The Rockets take it up court. A 7-point spread.
And foul on Booker.
Fouled hard and will take a trip to the line.
Over the ball first time in Carson.
Defensive foul. That's his first. Gets the first of 2. Second team foul.
Gets them both nicely done. That's perfect.
Florida takes it up court. They're 7 for 15 on the floor. Tries to back down. Neighbors pulls it in. Crosses it over. Ireland swings it to the top of the key. Pass left side.
And of course, I knew we got it. Let's go. Come on.
The two-handed jam finished by Carson. The Gators bring it up. They're ahead by 3. Pass, top of the key. Pass, down low. That last
Gotta get
play
there.
was good by Conley. The Rockets.
Oh, tries to pass it up to Lewis.
That's just
Not worth it.
There's not much else to say. Young was hacked and will go to the line
Yeah,
for a
trying to
couple.
deep pass there to Lewis.
And he makes the first.
We should go so Lewis the rebound there.
Snatched down by Lewis. Pass, right side. Lewis passes it to the left side. Gives the up fake. Graham with the crossover. Graham beats it down low.
They're making a couple mistakes, a couple passes he shouldn't have made.
The Gators bring it up. It's a 6-point game. Moles beats it to the middle. Moles passes to the middle. That's how to use your strength, Vern. So imposing. I love watching the big fella work under the boards. Crosses it over. Carson passes it to the right wing.
Ireland's able to get it too. Yes, they do.
Florida calls timeout.
Nice crew in here.
The Gators are making substitutions.
Oh, it's keeping him. It's keeping him.
Florida brings it up. They're shooting 44% from the field. Backs in. Dish inside. Carson was all over that one and came up with the rejection. Lewis with the choke. That's his first foul.
That was a rough call.
Florida team foul. Florida takes it up court. They lead 19-50. Spears passes inside. Carson stuffed yet another shot for his second block so far. Dumps it off. Carson passes it to the wing. Ireland with the crossover.
Ireland gets it to go and the foul in the end. Wow, put it on.
Shot, a 3-point play.
Alright, leading scorer this season. Bring us within. Can bring us within one, he does.
The Gators bring it up. They're 8 for 21 from the field. From 18 feet away. Maybe next time. Spectacular job on the boards. He got into position and just refused to be moved. A little show of strength. Graham dumps it to the middle. Ireland was camped in the
I
lane
wonder
there
if it's
and
a
he got the
uncharacteristic
3-second
mistakes.
Florida brings it up, and it's a 1-point game. Pass, right corner. Robin swings it to the left side. Swish. Great look. They find the open man. The Rockets make it up court. They can tie it with a 3.
Gets it right back.
Basket came off the feed by Neighbor.
With a much higher seed than Florida, but a lot of people, a lot of the experts, picking the Florida Gators in this one. We have not proven ourselves to many.
Florida takes it up court. They've been doing a great job so far of sharing the ball. Far far side.
Not any real signature victories.
Pretty pass by Samir. Well done. Just enough room to take that shot, and he didn't think twice. Toledo brings it up. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Pass, cross court. Top of the key. Stolen by Plovin. Spears passes it to the high post.
It was great defensive effort.
They crashed the offensive glass and got the basket by Young.
That's
The
horrible.
Rockets will take their first timeout. The Gators will make some substitutions. The Rockets take it up court. They need to cut down on their turnovers if they hope to win.
Into lose slam dunk. That's good.
The lovely pass inside.
Beautiful pass
By
there.
Lewis.
Killing neighbors. Measure Dwan Lewis.
Takes it up court.
Free
They're in
thinking.
front by 3. From 20 feet out.
Puts up the jump of a long 2 years.
What a pass. That's good team basketball, Vern. Toledo brings it up right around 3 minutes left in the half. Ireland passes to the top of the key. Lewis passes to the corner. Crosses it over.
Neighbors.
12 feet.
Beautiful job with the together. Killing neighbors. Sinks the jumper. Mid-range.
Florida takes it up.
Coming off the crossover. 3-point game now. Poked away. Neighbors has it. Gets it to go. Slam dunk. 2 hands. 1 play game.
Little change of pace for his style of play. The Gators bring it up. Just 1 point separating the teams. Sails in.
It's not gonna go, but they get another chance and they get it through.
Grabs the offensive rebound. It's good. Nice offensive rebound. Pass. Left side. Graham crosses it over.
Graham holds a
Makes the
charge.
charge, and that's a turnover. The Gators will bring some starters back in. Substitution on the court. Here's the 3-2 zone. Moles passes it to the left side.
Throw it away.
The Gators were
Pressure
the
coming,
last ones to
throwing it
get a
away.
piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Toledo takes it up court. It's a one-possession ball game.
Neighbors from Florida pulls up and loves it at a time game. Let's go. Big shot here, Toledo Rocket fans making the turnovers after that. Come on. We're hanging with them.
Take it up court. The score is now 29. Passes cross court.
Florida
Conroy.
won a bit
Post him
earlier.
up. That's going to put him in foul
Florida does
trouble
have
real early in this one,
size,
Vern. That's not what he was
advantage.
looking for.
Trying to
Sinks the first of
get
2.
things real in the paint. Attacking the basket. Was able to get both the free throws there.
The Rockets bring it up.
Deep pass. No.
Florida brings it up. 131.
Away, stolen away.
Swipe by Lewis.
Ireland's
That
gonna pull up and
takeaway.
fire.
He smells a steal opportunity. He's like a shark in the water, man. Moles dumps it down low. Ball passes to the top of the key. Takes the shot. Nails the jump shot.
Shot stop this from coming.
The Rockets make it up for 56 seconds
Carson.
left in
Yes. No.
Carson.
Carson.
His eyes lit up when he saw that shot go up. I love when guys get
Shooting
that
foul
excited.
on Neighbors.
Ferguson got fouled hard there, and he'll get 2 free throws. Team foul. And he makes the first. He gets them both. Toledo takes it up court, and it's a 6-point game. 6 seconds.
We're just gonna hold it.
Shot clock in the game.
Over 5 seconds between the shot and game clock. Over here.
Pass, top of the key. Shot clock on the way. Takes a 3.
Always puts it up.
Bangs
He's a
off the
game.
side of the rim and out. Bounce pass.
Forza trying to pass inside the run at the time. 6-point lead for the Gators
We
at the
reach
half.
halftime with the score 35-29. With the game on hold for a little while, tell us what your thoughts are on the first half. Where the home court advantage hasn't been there so far. We'll see if the crowd pumps them up for the second half. The Gators are in control. Conroy is scoring so efficiently. It seems like every time he touched the ball, they came away with the hoop. Thanks a lot, Bill. And with that, we're ready to begin the second half. Lewis inbounds
Second
it to
half
start the second
early
half.
here.
Now let's go down to Barney Bernstein, who has an update for us.
During the break, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Donovan of the Gators, and he told me even though they have a lead heading into the locker room, they've got their work cut out for
Carson
them.
got it and
He gave me this
fouled.
look of disgust when I asked him about first half free throws or lack thereof. He said, if we're not struggling with the line, we have a whole different ball game on our hands. So, Vern, if you think you read his team the riot act in the
Let's
locker
go.
room, I can tell you I heard it loud and clear from the hallway.
We attack right away in the second half and get a 3-point play. Cutting the deficit in half.
Swings it to the top of the key. Pass, high post. Booker knocks him down. The turnaround
Graham,
shot.
the ball here. To Carson, got it and fouled. He can tie it here if he hits it.
Carson sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
We're going to start to the second half here for the Rockets. Got it, tie game, come on.
Driving, swings it to the left side. Dumps it off. From the left block,
Oh,
Young corrals it, and that's his fourth rebound for Young.
frustrating there to get the second chance
That's the
point.
way to work it for an easy shot. Toledo brings it up. They're shooting
Lewis
50%
fouled
from
over the line.
Lewis almost dropped the ball, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Sinks the first of 2. He gets the ball.
Got them both.
Florida takes it up court. Under 14 minutes left in the second half. Driving, passes it to the right corner.
Storm.
It's still
Iron up to Graham. Got it and he's fouled. He's got the lead. Rockets fans going nuts.
passes to the outside. Conroy passes it.
Oh, three-point attempt is not good.
Misfire on the three. One hole. Even a mediocre shooter has to knock that shot down. He was wide open, Vern. Graham passes to
Lewis
Toledo.
pump fake. Get some space and get a free throw.
So was Toledo.
What a start to the second half for the Toledo Rockets. Come on.
Florida takes it up court. They're shooting 42% from the floor. Bounce pass. High post. Tries to back him in.
Long two doesn't go.
Graham blocked it inside. I think they got just enough pressure on him to throw that shot off a little bit.
Ireland's gonna try a three.
Booker snatches it back.
It's a good luck. What a steal by Rick Carson. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Graham, pump fakes. Pass, top of the key.
Graham, mid-range jumper. Isn't good for the ball. Basket there.
Florida brings it up. They're shooting 41% of the game.
Throwing away.
Lewis picked off that pass for his second steal of the contest. Pass. Baseline.
Lewis, the dunk.
Jammed by Lewis.
Let's go.
He's a guy who hardly ever goes straight to the tin, and all of a sudden, he's a high flyer. Tremendous. Oh, dishes in the middle.
It doesn't go for
Trying to lay
Florida.
it right in, but no good by Conroy. Pump fakes. Pass, left wing.
Oh, that's a
Toledo
lot
was the last to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. The Gators are making substitutions. Here's the 3-2 zone. Dumps it off. Backs him down.
Ferguson, the long two goals.
Right in the bottom of the bucket. Toledo takes it up
To
court.
neighbors
They're close
and-
from mid-range.
They're sticking with the line.
Far side. Crockett tries to back him in.
Ooh, shot goes.
Last runner was cashed in by Spears. Fantastic shot. A little runner.
Up to
And the
neighbors.
touch for that shot to go. Carson backs down.
Into Graham, it's not going to fall. Carson gets it, cuts it away.
The best way to make sure these dunks are going to go down and stay down is to be strong with both hands. Pass, left side. The tough shot. Crockett grabs the rebound inside.
Stolen away. Neighbors.
Sends it up.
Oh, it's stolen back there. I feel like we can attack. Carson, foul, good. Oh.
Starkey got the hoop and was fouled. He'll go to the line. He completes the three-point play. Toledo takes it up court under 10
This
minutes
team's
left in the second half.
stolen. Oh, I'm not going to get it there.
How many times have you seen that tonight? Time after time. Someone is coming up with a great rejection.
gets it. We're playing our hearts out here. Let's go.
Florida takes it up court. They can tie it with a three. Robin takes it out. Robin.
Jumper goes up, does not go
First
down.
shot was no good by Mold. Spectacular job on the boards.
Neighbors goes right for it and gets it.
A little show of
5-point Toledo lead.
Mold brings it up there. He's got 4 assists. Shoots from the corner.
Jumper doesn't go.
Graham hauls it in. That's his 4th rebound thus far.
Neighbors.
Behind the arc.
The attempt doesn't go. Respect for Lewis.
Second.
I've called their timeout taken for
The Gators are going to make some substitutions. The Gators bring it up. It's a 5-point game. Booker skips it to the top of the key. Dumps it off.
short
Takes the shot.
attempt. Doesn't go.
Bangs it
Rebound
off the front of
comes.
the rim and out. There is no back down in this big fella. So tough. Look at him go after it. Dumps it off. Pass inside.
Lewis gets it. The lead is up to 7.
Conditions laid in by Lewis. Spears brings it up the floor. He's 1 for 3 from 3-point range. Moore beats it
Yeah,
inside.
shit.
Nothing but net. Ricardo. That's what makes coaches have high percentage shots.
Appropriate.
Toledo brings it up. They're ahead, 51-46.
Pass it
Feeds it to
in
the middle.
there.
Throws it up.
Got it.
Converts the double shot.
Melton Graham. Gets it to Ryan. Oh, that's an excellent shot there.
Florida brings it up right around 7 minutes left in the second half. Booker passes it to the middle. Thrown down by Condo. Great length the big fella has. He just can't stop it when he smells the dot. Graham passes to the left block. Neighbors passes to the left side. Dish down low. Ireland gives the up fake. Neighbors swings it to the corner.
Ireland.
From deep.
The third.
Long snatches it from way above the rim. Dumps it off. From the high post.
Neighbors the
Neighbors
rebound.
reels it in. The team recognized the shot was coming and got out there on him. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Steps back. That will be a 5-second clock. The Gators will bring a few more starters back in. The Gators take it up court. They're shooting 41%.
Turnover.
Pass, right wing. Robin passes it inside. Shoots the turnaround. There's no good.
Neighbors the rebound.
What tough play inside. He'll battle you for every ball. That is terrific. Carson
And
passes it to the left
Ireland
block.
doesn't win.
Rebounded by Booker. And that's his 5th rebound in this one.
Slam dunk for
The
free.
windmill dunk thrown down by Dunk. Send it in. A little
Time to take a timeout.
The Rockets will take a timeout. Toledo takes it up
Alright.
court. They're still clinging to a small
Crossing
lead.
court island.
Dumps it off.
Score. Carson goes up for Davis. Followed by Jordan.
And he'll have a shot at the three-point line.
Oh. Chance for a 3-point opportunity with Carson. Come on. Hit it. 6-point lead.
The Gators bring it up. They're shooting 41% for the game. Crockett passes to the right side. Tries to back down.
Tanked. We got the winner.
Inside.
On the run.
Look at him fight for the
Into
ball.
Graham. 8-point lead for
Finished
Toledo.
it with a dunk by Graham.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Florida takes it up court.
We can do this. Let's go.
4.5 minutes left in the second half.
Starter. Neighbors. To Graham to lose. Dunk. It's a 10-point Toledo lead. Let's go. Oh, he's happening. Bunch of fans of the Rockets, bunch of people from Toledo making the trip here. North Carolina cheering on the Rockets, and now we've got a 10-point lead over the Florida Gators. Still a lot of basketball left.
The Gators take it up court. They're trailing 60-50. Long swings it top of the key.
Doesn't get it to him.
Return the favor, but the dunk was missed by Conway.
Go back. Neighbors and just slow down a bit here. I just want to take a timeout.
Toledo calls timeout.
Let's go.
Spears has got a good breather, but they need him back on the floor. Cutbacks.
Reaching in, foul, Spears.
Is tagged with the reach, and that's foul number 6.
Into Neighbors.
Neighbors passes it to the left point. Dumps it off.
Into Lewis. Got it to go.
Awesome strong. And gets the layup.
A senior with the assist. A senior with the bucket. Trying to extend their college careers. Trying to get the biggest win in program history.
Dish down low. Big time rejection by Carson. Big time to protect the tip. A long arm of the ball.
Pretty comparable to their other two NCAA tournament wins.
With a step back.
The victory over Iowa in the 1979 season and the victory over East Tennessee State here in the first round.
With the crossover. They need to get a shot off.
Iowa's gonna fire a three, but it's not gonna go. Carson covers the foul. Still plenty of time left.
The Gators take it up court. 2:29 left in the game. misses with a high pitch. Drop it, dishes it down low.
Checkers up, does not go down. Missed the rebound.
Corrals the miss. They got to a minute run.
Davis has brought it up.
Neighbors with the crossover.
Into Carson, tries to make it in, isn't good.
The Gators take it up court.
Throw the pass inside. Okay,
Got that last one by Spears.
Gators get a bucket, they'll bring it within 10. Looking to press. Neighbors, pass to Ireland, back to Neighbors.
1:33 left in the game. Crosses it over. Dumps it off. Graham with the crossover. Pass, right side. Ireland dishes inside. Takes it in.
Oh, so far easy there. You can see that.
Crosses it over. The lead is cut to single digits by Young.
Usually for the wall.
He's got 11 points.
Into Carson, with the dog, it's back to Toledo.
Answered right back to the number by Carson. The Gators bring it up. 55 seconds left in the game.
Banks it in.
Banks it right in.
Leaders. Trying to pass it up to Lewis. It was wrong there. Lewis not on the same page. I was going to lose control of it. Spears quickly throwing the ball. Time to take mistakes here in the stretch. Really young.
36 seconds left in the game.
I really thought Davis thought he was losing possession of the ball. They thought he was going to travel. Thought he was going to turn the ball over somehow. Just pretty fired up there to Lewis. He was not on the same page as man. He was up hitting the rim. And Florida, they didn't hit a three. They were able to bring it within 6. Control the ball. Let's go, come on. Lewis to Ram. Spears the foul. Ram to the rim. 1-1. Brown, huge free throws in the fours. Got it to go. 8-point lead. Milton Brown clutch now. Three-point attempt. Oh, the foul. That's what it says to the line for us. 27 seconds left. Lewis doesn't hit the free throw. It's an 8-point game, 25. Driven to Young. Raven's going to go in. He's going to miss the layup. Lewis got it. Going to pass it around, keeping possession. Lewis with it. And we're going to be able to run out here. We're going to be moving on to the Sweet 16. Let's go.
That's the game. Toledo beats the Gators 66-58. It was an interesting contest. Now let's hand it over to Greg Gumbel with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. It's time for today's Pontiac game-changing performance. There is nothing as game-changing as a huge slam dunk. The Rockets threw it down so many times in this game, the backboard's still shaking. Just take a look at that. That's your Pontiac game-changing performance. On behalf of Pontiac and all of us here in the studio, I'm Greg Gumbel. Now, let's go back to Vern Lundquist and Bill Raptor.
Okay, thanks, Greg. Well, that'll do it from here. Thanks for watching the NCAA tournament on 2K Sports. This is Vern Lundquist for Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Rafferty. So long, everybody.
Let's go. Party going on in Toledo and here in North Carolina. All the Rocket fans in attendance. What a huge win. It's got to be the biggest win in program history. Winning a season in program history and getting the second NCAA tournament win. Having only ever won one before all time entering this season. Getting the win over East Tennessee State and then winning a battle here. It looked early on like Florida might be too strong. Honestly, Florida at the beginning of this game, they were looking a bit dominant in some regards, like very early on. But we were showing that we were not going to be pushed around. They were doing it a bit early, but we said not going to happen. We're not going to back down. We're going to stand up. And we took the lead in the second half. They were battling to get rid of it, but felt like if we let go of the lead, it might be midnight on our Cinderella season. We held on to it, did not let go of the lead, and were able to get the victory. Final score on this one, 66-58. Again, not a very high scoring game. Again, controlling the ball, playing good defense, outshot Florida. We were 2 of 11 from 3-point range. They were 1 of 5. So there's 3 total in this game. We shot well from the line. We were 10 of 12. They were 7 of 10. Quite a few turnovers, both sides. They won the turnover battle, even on rebounds. We had more steals, blocks, points in the paint. They had more bench points and more second chance points, even fast break points. We found a way to get it done. Red Carson led with 17, Juan Lewis with 16, Keone Neighbors with 11. Our starting 5 playing the whole second half for us, playing their hearts out, leaving it all out there on the court. We are going to be moving on. What a victory for the Toledo Rockets. Definitely the biggest win of the season, not just because of the spot, but the most impressive win of the season. Taking down the strongest, biggest opponent, Florida Gators. Their 8th straight NCAA tournament appearance. Won the national championship game in the 2000 season. Very strong program from the Power Conference, the SEC. Were able to take them down. They were on the bubble entering Selection Sunday. Most people assuming they would get in, but they were a bit nervous. They were able to take down fellow SEC team Alabama in their first round game. They had the lead early, but we were able to fight back, and what a win. Conroy led with 19 for them. He'll be back, same with Young. Or he'll have the option at least to be back. Both underclassmen. But Florida, strong season for them, getting to the NCAA tournament, keeping their streak going. Not as strong as some of their seasons have been in recent years. And they would have liked to advanced further, but they ran into the Rockets. They're keeping this thing going. They're going to Minneapolis, on to the Sweet 16. We will take on the winner between Gonzaga and Colorado. But for now, we're just going to be celebrating this historic win, this historic season, and we will soon turn the page and give it everything we got moving forward. What a huge win here. Toledo Rockets moving on, Cinderella season continuing, on to the Sweet 16. Let's keep it going. Let's go Toledo.